So the very first thing we do is we vet the site. So what I mean by that is we'll obviously contact the mine site and tell them we'd like to come out and talk to them about our product and its capabilities. But before we talk about how many pieces of equipment you have or what's your volume of purchase price of tires, that's really not important to us. The very first thing we want to do is we want to go out in the field and put boots on the ground and actually do GPS studies and weigh in the corners and the site conditions, and then look at their tire maintenance programs or the air pressure maintenance programs and look at all that. And then once we have all that data, we shake hands and say, it's great, thank you for allowing us to come out. We're going to go and analyze our data and we'll come back to you. But the biggest thing we're doing at MAXAM is making sure that our product will fit your demand. We manufacture the tire and we want to watch it until end of life. What that means is we're going to be there every step of the process with our, either with our partner dealer or with our own engineers on site doing that stuff. We're looking at air pressure program is the number one thing you have to be paying attention to. We'll look for worn wheel parts or wheel conditions. We'll meet with your maintenance department and plant maintenance and planning departments and discuss rotations. Another major thing is to make sure that the mine's achieving front rotation programs within that site, which is typical of third of life or 3,000 hours. A lot of sites go by hours. I prefer third of life, meaning you're getting a third of that tread wear off before you put it to the rear of the tire, and that also creates spares for the rest of the fleet. And we coach through that whole process. We'll talk about rotations. We'll pay attention to strut pressures on haul trucks to make sure the wear patterns within the tire are accurate. And we really like to do is meet with mine planning and figure out what the next steps in the mine sites are. We actually have a situation right now where one of our customers was mining in the hills, and now they're going from the hills to the valley floor. And the problem with that is their entire inventory was designed for a different tire capability. And so now, since they're 8 months ahead of telling us, we've been able to slowly start adjusting what tires we're putting in there, planning on their future as well. So we're going out, and the very first thing we do is we do a study on your site. We do a GPS study. We do a TKPH study to make sure our products fit your demands. And then we look at the type of material and the practices around that equipment. And if we feel confident, our goal is to walk into you and say, we're here to save you money. We're here to lower your cost per hour of operation. So when I walk back onto your site and put my money where my mouth is, and I guarantee that I'm going to save you a cost per hour, or I'll guarantee a certain number of hours, which is ultimately driving your cost per hour down, I'm 95% sure that my product's going to be successful. So so it's not a warranty you have to buy in a more MAXAM product. It's a matter that we issue a credit and it can go through our partner dealer, or if it has to be and we have to give you a cash check for our product not working, then we will. I've done this only once in the last 2 years that I've been part of. I know Tim Good, who's a leader within our group, has had to do it a couple times, but we just didn't have a product for the right fitment for that site. So instead of putting a product in a situation where it wouldn't have given us the right reputation or proven that we were good, the right tire, we just called out of it and told the mine that we'll come back to them when we have the right product. So our goal and our business partner goals is to be immersed in your business, to understand what you're trying to accomplish. So we feel like if we understand your goals and you're open to us about your goals, then we can help you achieve that. That's really kind of where we're going with it.